Hey everyone, welcome to another scene in Darkness in Dublin. This is going to be a scene for the Sabat slash independent venue. Um, Today's scene is going to be taking place at a nightclub. Yet again, because it's not vampire without nightclubs, right? Right. Tonight's nightclub will be what will be the nightclub of tonight. Nightclubs in places like Dublin come and go very quickly. This one will be called Self Image. Self Image is notable for, well, it's well, at least for those of you streetwise. The vice runs freely through self-image. I'll let y'all make of that what you will. Whatever reason you have coming on down tonight, well, you're here now. Doesn't matter whether you're curious, someone owes you money, or hell, anything else you can think of, really. And I will let y'all start to funnel in.
Sean will be coming in fashionably late.
Um, can Harold roll some kind of streetwise, maybe like an intelligence streetwise to kind of get an idea of specific devices are here, or maybe any players names you've heard of?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and make that streetwise roll. It's gonna be
Okay,
stiff.
diff what?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's standard. 6.
Okay, intelligence streetwise or anything else in streetwise?
Intelligence streetwise.
All right, I'll go to the Discord.
Okay, 2 successes. Okay. The primary thing in self-image drugs, um, drugs go pretty freely in and out of this place. Like that's about the worst that it gets. You may have heard about some rumors of shadier things going on, but those are completely unverified and they're completely untrue, right?
All right, cool. So yeah, through some word of mouth and pointing questions, Harold would arrive to self-image, and he'll walk through the door. He's not in his usual attire. He's looking a little bit more casual, not like someone's sensei just walked out of the dojo.
That's fair. The other thing I forgot to give you, another place that this is kind of notable for is because it's a new place, it's not on anyone's radar. So as a result, a lot of less savory elements come here to kind of make connections and make their deals and whatnot.
Uh, I'm gonna be looking at people's tattoos and piercing, and I'm gonna pick out the person with the worst tattoo or piercing.
Okay, now when you say the worst, what do you mean by that?
Like somebody did a horrible job on that tattoo, or that piercing just didn't come out right.
Do you have any ability related to body modification or tattoo?
Yes, I have craft tattoo, and he told me to pick up medicine for piercing. So I
Okay,
have 1 dot in medicine, and I
okay.
have 3 in craft tattoo.
Go ahead and roll me your craft tattoo. Your I'm sorry, your perception crafts. If you want to
All
apply
right.
aspects, it can apply. It is a sight-based roll, so if you have acute senses sight, that will apply.
All right. Aspects want to give me acute senses of a sight.
It will not give you acute senses, but what it will do is how much aspects do you have?
1.
One? Okay. That's going to bring down your diff by one, so your diff is going to be five, good sir.
All right. And it is craft of perception.
It would actually help if you were looking at Discord, Tim.
Oh, you're talking to yourself. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, Tim, may I ask, does this club have bouncers?
Yes. Yes, it does. I'm assuming that unless you directly did something to the bouncers, like throw hands at them or something like that, they would have been all right with letting you in.
Well, I mean, like, most clubs would definitely have bouncers. I should have phrased that better. I mean, like uniformed and strategically staged, or this is kind of a biker house motif where the owners are also the operators and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, all right, okay, okay. Basically, what these dudes are like, they're not like in quote unquote uniforms. Like what they are is basically like some black t-shirts, black jeans, and some boots, really, um, and looking slightly intimidating. That's really the kind of thing you got going on. To your knowledge, you have not seen the proprietor around here, so he's probably off doing something else, or she's off doing something else.
Hmm.
It ain't like a biker aesthetic. Imagine more like it's more like a dark electronic kind of aesthetic, if you know what I mean.
No, no, I got you. I got you. All right. Harold, he'll go to the bar, try to just blend in, order a drink, but he'll be
I,
specific and just ask if he may have like a straw, whatever he orders.
I have 2 successes.
Yes, you do. I'll get to you in just a moment, Dre. Bruce, what's going on is like, so you order a drink, get it with the strawberries. Um, let's roll for the bartender's appearance rating. Well, firstly, let's roll to see if they're a
I'm
man, a
sorry.
lady,
Say
or
that last part again.
some other gender entirely. Okay, there's some other gender entirely. Um,
Okay.
now let's see their appearance rating.
Okay. An appearance. An appearance. What?
They are appearance three, very androgynous. But they'll say, "Yeah, sure, I got you, fam," and an Irish accent because we are.
Um. Yeah. Harold will just tip the bartender kindly, give him like $5 extra on whatever the drink is.
Yep, and they'll say, "Hey, thanks, man."
And yeah, I'll let you take care of Andre and his role. I'll sit back for a second.
All right, Drake. So, all right, you got two successes. So, what you find is Yeah. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a dude. He is. Yeah. He's wearing a rompum. You aware of what those are, Dre?
No.
Let me send you a picture so you know what you're looking at. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm gonna throw it in the side chat. Wait, can you see the side chat, Dre? Are you on your phone?
Uh, I should be able to see it. I have my tablet and phone up.
Just in case, I'm gonna just PM it to you.
Okay.
And I'll actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll throw it in the Dublin chat. So that way everyone can get commentary. Bam. There it goes in the Dublin chat for everyone to see.
Oh,
Brother
okay.
Man,
I see it.
yeah, Brother Man is currently wearing that. And on his right shoulder, all right, tribal tattoos generally are considered pretty fucking tacky. This is bad for a tribal tattoo. Even by being like shitty and tacky standards, this is not a good tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Fucked up. You can tell, like, you know how kids like kind of like draw over the fucking line and shit.
Yeah.
An actual tattoo artist did that with this tattoo.
All right, I'm walking up to him. Oh, by the way, for my specialty and appearance, I have glamorous.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Somebody fucked you up."
So it was just an easy matter of playing with the accounts, and it was all. I'm sorry. What? This guy looks at
Yeah,
you.
that.
That's an American accent, by the way.
Oh, I have an American accent also.
Okay, that's cool. I just want to let you know.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, that tattoo there. You should kill whoever gave you that.
Shit, man. Don't think I didn't think about that shit. Fuck. Don't get drunk and get tattoos.
I can probably doctor it up for you.
You licensed or not?
Uh, yes. In fact, in my backstory, lady brought me down here because of my tattoos and piercings.
Okay. He was asking IC.
Oh, yeah, I'm licensed.
All right. Cool. Uh, shit. Last motherfucker that did this to me was just one of my boys from fucking college and shit. And he was like, "Yeah, I could do you good," and no, he really didn't. So yeah, if you can give me the hookup, what's your number?
Oh, he'll give him a card.
He's like sipping on some drink. He's looking at it, and he's like, "All right, awesome. We'll sit it down on one of the tables. He just happened to be next to a table, um, and go ahead and enter that into his number."
Uh, just make sure you call at night. I have to get a new secretary.
Oh yeah, I understand shitty secretaries. Trust me.
All right, I'll be looking out for your call.
Cool. All right.
And
Thanks.
then I'll smile at him.
All right, dude. Thanks. And he kind of goes back to talking to his buddies, unless you want to talk to him about anything else.
Oh no, I'm just watch him and the rest of the crowd here in the club. Well, as much as possible.
Okay. I'm gonna jump back over to you, Bruce. So you got your drink. What's next on your plan?
Um, well, Harold would have been looking over the crowd, experienced his backstory and what influence he has with the underworld. I possibly one of Chinese or like South Asian, like Indochina, Vietnam background in the nightclub.
Um, okay, I'll be real. I don't know Harold's backstory just yet.
Mhm.
So for the sake of me not wanting to fuck up your backstory or anything like that, I'm gonna say no for right now.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, if he sees no one like that, um, he'll actually approach one of the bouncers. You know what? He's gonna look for the biggest bouncer he can find.
That is not difficult to do because he is, after all, the biggest bouncer up in this piece.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
All right.
yeah, dude looks jacked as
Uh,
fuck. Um, his muscles are about to rip his t-shirt, like getting damn close to that. Uh, yeah,
okay. Well, Harold will just he'll walk over there and politely say, "Damn, brother, I remember back when I was just as young as you. Whoo wee! I could be twice your size. What's your secret?"
secret shoot. All that's to it is just in the gym. Keep that routine going. And there's a
Oh
will,
man.
there's a way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. You should cherish it. One day, time will just take it all from you. Say, do you do any actual training besides weights? You know what I mean, like martial arts.
No, I'll be real. I haven't done too much of that.
Well, he'll reach into his pocket and produce a business card. Well, you look like you got some real. I run a place. Why don't you stop on in?
He'll actually look like
Night classes.
he's considered. He's gonna say, you know what? Yeah, if uh, if my schedule allows, yeah, I can drop on by at least maybe a time or two.
I don't mean to sound like you don't know what you're doing, but trust me, friend. I've trained some champions. You look like you got what it takes. Can I make a charisma empathy on that? I'm trying to charm this dude.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that because that'll be the difference between whether he actually that actually hits home or whether he's just gonna think that you say that to everybody.
Right, right. What's the diff on that?
It's gonna be standard. Um,
Okay.
you didn't go up and insult the dude, but he don't know. You're just gonna,
Oh, I gotta put that space in. There you go.
okay, I see 5 dice. It looks like you got 3 successes.
Yep.
All right. So you got 3 successes. I'm not really empathy. So, what Dubro's gonna do is he's gonna actually get a smile on his face. He's gonna say, Yeah, sure thing, man. Go and drop by. Which hours?
Well, my wife, she runs the yoga and Pilates class. You know what the kids like
Oh,
nowadays.
you
She
cut
runs
out. You're cutting out hard, Bruce. I can't hear you too well.
better now.
Better now, yeah.
Harold says, well, the Pilates and yoga classes during the day. That's what the kids like these days. But classic style, why don't you come on by, say, o'clock? That's when I about start my classes. I do it all week long, and I can work around your schedule. Looking for me compute time.
All right, yeah, yeah. I got I got earlier in the week off anyway, as you can probably imagine. We're popping the most on Friday and Saturday.
Oh yeah, what happens on Fridays and Saturdays?
I don't know what that song is. It's playing. It's playing in the club.
That's what's playing in the club.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's no biggie.
So yeah, the Harold just tell him like around 8 p.m. That's when is a good time, and he just asked him, oh, what's happening Fridays and Saturdays? And the club's popping.
He'll kind of he'll kind of point his finger kind of around the club and say, "It's a nightclub on Friday or Saturday."
Fair enough. Fair enough. And yeah, Harold will just canvas. He'll say goodbye to the guy and he'll canvas the dance floor. So I'll let you go over to Andre over there.
All right, great. Do you have anything?
He might be in a phone call. Come think of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So well, Harold is going to try and see like who's up to any kind of shady business. Like, lit is this club? Are like people just doing lines out in the open, or is there a bathroom line around the corner? You know what I mean?
I'll give this to you for free because like you kind of just have to turn left. There is a quite a substantially long line to the bathrooms. I'll give you that much. Anything else though? I'm gonna have to ask you for a quick roll.
Okay.
Um,
What do you want?
but this one's gonna be perception streetwise.
No problem.
Um, if you have any acute senses, it's going to be based on either sight or hearing.
Considering that I'm in a club, I'll use my eyes. I don't want to get deafened. Because I have all specs one, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Use Salubriante.
Diff 5, I guess, right?
Yep, diff 5.
There you go.
Dang, Tim, it would help you if you looked at Discord.
It says 4 successes. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Then you're definitely going to see the thing. All right, so firstly, so 4 successes. You're doing a nice little survey around the club. There's a lot of it starts off with a lot with some of your basic stuff. You got your small weed deals, some coke deals there, definitely some ecstasy deals. That's all pretty within the realm of expectation right there.
Mhm.
Now, one thing that does happen to catch your eye is that it's often a corner really tucked away into a corner here. There looks to be. Bruce, do you know what a chav is?
A Chad?
Chav.
Chav, no.
Basically, it's like UK slang for like a thug almost.
For what?
For like a thuggish looking dude.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like really obnoxious, wearing a lot of gold, probably fake gold. He even has his hat tilted to the side like he thinks he's a gangster.
Oh, someone wanting
So
to get robbed. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Um, so you're gonna see that dude. He even has the sagging pants and everything. It stands to mention this is 100% like Irish white dude, as far as you know.
Mhm.
And there's another guy. Um, he's wearing a hoodie. He's wearing a lot of dark clothes. And he's kind of leaning back. And this chav, he he's getting rather animated with this dude. He's actively getting angry with this dude, and there's some bag something on the of something. That's really descriptive, Tim. Um, it's weed. There's a bag of weed, like it's like tucked away. It's not like out there like the fucking drinks are, but it is there.
Mhm.
And the chav's getting all up in his face. Well, okay, not all up in his face. He's across the table from him. They're like in a booth, and they're like across from each other. Now this chav, he seems to be getting more and more animated as time goes on, and this guy in the hoodie, he's just chilling there. He's listening to this. He's leaning back. Now, would Harold want to interfere in any of this?
Um,
Or I continue?
well, he'll approach closer just to be within striking distance if he does want to interfere, but he's not going to act just yet.
Okay. Now let me bring up the picture of who this chat is yelling at right quick. So that way you have a good idea of what you're looking at. Bam. There he goes.
Okay.
That dude, he is currently just chilling there. Just listening to all this, taking it in. And you said you approach closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask this. How close are you getting?
I would say maybe like 8,
You said 8 feet?
4 feet.
4 feet. Okay, so you want to get up on him. Okay. Do you want to just
Yeah.
walk? Oh, sorry.
Well, in Harold's manner, he's not hiding the fact that he's looking at them and paying attention. Like he's almost acting like, yeah, he wants one of them to take notice of him. It's enough of a respectful distance so he looks like a spectator. Not like he's about to run up and deck somebody, if you understand what I mean.
Okay, okay. So yeah, that was going to be my next question. Did you want to be discreet about this? But it doesn't sound like Harold is.
No, no, not really. I mean, he's being engrossed in this very animated conversation of one guy yelling at the other guy who's chilling and not paying any attention. This is attention drawing.
Now, the dude in this hoodie, the dude I have up on my screen right now, he's the one getting shouted at. Now you can
Mhm.
tell. Now you can start to pick out the conversation. The chat is going on and on about
Okay.
this.
I'm here. Just was a call came in for some reason.
Okay.
No problem.
Right before I finish that off, Bruce, I'm just gonna catch a break right quick.
No problem.
What, Dre? What was your dude gonna do anything after his interaction with the rob him guy?
Uh, so I know this is Ireland. So I don't know how weird this question is going to seem, but is there black people?
There, I'm not gonna lie. The population, other than you and Harold, is very low. There's you might have picked up like one or two, maybe, and that's if you stretch the term of black in a European context.
um, Actually, no. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna look
Okay.
for the person who has looks like they shouldn't be in here due to fashion. Like their fashion sense is horrible.
Okay. Um, do you have the style skill?
Uh I do not.
Okay. Do you have anything on your sheet that can imply your sense of fashion?
Uh
I will even take expression.
I have expression of 3.
We'll go ahead and use expression for this one, just because I don't want to get bogged down and like, oh, did you take this secondary skill in this one fucking 20 years ago? Like, no. Go ahead and roll your perception expression.
Okay. Uh,
Site based. Site based.
Site based. I'll use my aspects again.
Okay, Div 5. Again, Tim, not looking at Discord. I am terrible.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
I
it didn't
switched
roll.
the.
Oh, no, I see the issue. It's slash
Yeah,
R slash. It's no
it's
biggie.
slash R instead of R slash.
Yep, that's literally only the only thing.
One success.
Cool. All you need is one. So, what does catch your eye? There's someone here. Self-image is if clubs were to have a spectrum of being high class as fuck on one end to the other end being complete fucking trash. Self-image
Yeah.
errs on the side of being slightly more upscale. It's not
Okay.
necessarily a. Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce Hall. Do you mind just holding on until he gets back? At least give him.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, does Michael want to show up?
Hmm? What was that, Tim?
Oh, I was talking to Kim over there. Because Kim be muted and stuff.
Sorry about that. I'll be right back.
Oh shoot. Okay. Dre. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue with the thing I'm doing, and
Okay.
basically kind of get you back in when you get back. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So going back to what Harold sees now. This guy that I have in the picture here, he's the one getting yelled at, as I've already established.
Mhm.
As he is getting shouted at by this dude, he looks at you, Harold, and he just makes eye contact with you. But he himself is not trying to be threatening, but god damn if this dude just doesn't look dangerous.
Okay. So he looks dangerous. Hmm.
Like it
Is it
doesn't be directed at you. It's almost as if, have you ever seen The Office, Bruce?
The Office? Yeah.
The Office. Like the American show The Office, like with Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Do you know how some of the characters just look at the camera?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you
Harold
mean.
is the camera.
Gotcha. Okay, is there a way Harold could communicate with him through like is this guy fucking serious? The guy that's yelling at him?
All right. There is a role you can make for that. Because like I can tell, I'm telling you straight out, this dude does not have sign language. Even if Harold did, he wouldn't understand it. So if you kind of want to communicate like something like that, go ahead and just roll me a charisma expression. Probably be good.
Okay, I don't have expression, but I'll just roll the charisma then. It's no problem.
Yeah, go and roll the charisma. Expression is a talent, so you don't take a diff increase or anything like that.
That's good. Let's see. Diff 6, I guess, right? Or is it
Yeah,
more?
that's
Okay. Ooh, no success.
all right. You don't quite get you don't quite get the meaning that you're trying to convey. You don't send the wrong message, luckily, but you don't necessarily send a substantial one.
Okay.
So
Um, mhm.
so that look kind of ends, and he looks back over at this dude, and you can now hear what's happening.
Okay.
The chat's going on, and he's saying, "This is some good shit. I don't understand why you're lowballing it this fucking hard. This shit was selling for way more fucking euros fucking a month ago. Why are you cutting it?" And the guy will
He, he
respond with,
uses
"Oh,
he uses that expression. Why is he cutting it?
yeah. Now, what that means in this context, you may not be sure. But if you want to assume, go ahead."
Let's see. You know what? Fortune favors the bold.
Okay.
Harold's gonna start to approach the scav that's yelling. He'll try to put on a friendly demeanor. Young blood. Well, why are you beefing so loud in a club? That is no way to conduct business. As you can see, you've already drawn attention that where there doesn't need to be none.
So you talking to the guy that's getting all swollen shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So his response is going to be, "Listen here, you fucking Jim Kelly wannabe. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you best step the fuck off right now. I don't know who the fuck you are thinking you're trying to roll up on me, but," and then the guy that's sitting down is finally gonna come off and he's gonna say, "That's fucking enough. Sit down. This conversation you ain't having it with him. You having it with me."
Is that the
This is the guy that's in the picture. He finally responded.
okay?
And Chav kind of starts to back off once he hears that. And this dude, the dude in the picture here, he's the one getting yelled at. He kind of looks over at Harold. He kind of sizes him up. Not in like a threatening way, but kind of, now he's really looking at Harold.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if he doesn't say anything, he'll he'll say, "Oh, pardon me, I don't mean to intrude in your business, but I've been in this line of work a long time myself. I'm somewhat retired. I can't just help but point a few helpful tips out to the new generation these days."
So the Chav is he's gonna pipe up and he's gonna say, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, fucking Walter White, but you're gonna stop. And he gets cut off by the dude again. He's just gonna do the hood. He's just gonna put his finger on his lips and go, shh. You're starting to give me a headache now. And he kind of leans back and he looks back at Harold and he's like, he says, go on. I'm sorry about him.
Oh, it's no worries. It's no worries. You know, they call me Harold, by the way. He'll extend a hand to shake it.
This dude, he's gonna get up. And he'll shake Harold's hand back and he'll say, Robbie.
Robbie, how's it going? Okay. Is it is the handshake long enough for me to use sense vitality on this guy?
You know what? It takes an instant action to use, so if you want to use sense vitality, you go right on ahead.
Okay, great. Hold on. Let me just pull up the reference desk just so I can make sure I have the exact rules here.
I'll see if I can't race you to it on V20 because I do not remember sense vitality very well. I know it's Valor in 1, and I know it gets.
I got it. I got it.
Stuff.
Okay. It's all right. Perception plus empathy, rolling a difficulty at 7. Can my awe specs augment the difficulty since it's perception based?
I'm going to say because this is a discipline roll rather than a mundane roll, I'm going to say no for right now.
No problem. No problem.
I'll double check to see if things like that apply in this game, though. And get a good feel for it. But for right now, without setting the precedent, I'll say no.
Zero success.
Okay.
Okay. All right, he'll just continue the handshake and let go. Robbie, is it? Okay. Nice to meet you, son.
Nice. Yeah. Now I know, despite what you were saying before about not wanting to get up in something, he'll kind of shrug and kind of motion to the table, motion back to him. Seems like that kind of happened. Don't worry, I don't take any offense. You're much better company than Liam over here. Hey, fuck you! Blah, 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 blah. Liam's over there getting mad as fuck now.
Yeah, well, Harold will join him. He'll follow him, and he'll say, well, I'm rather new in Dublin and just trying to friends, do a little business. He kind of puts an emphasis in the low tone how he says business. Just getting around.
Yeah, that's fair. I've only been operating here for a minute myself. And I currently have to deal with piece no, not piece of shit. Incompetent suppliers. I want to get into
Oh,
shit they make. He tosses the bag back to Liam.
you know, back when I was in Vietnam, after my tour was ended, I worked for some of the local factions that were there. Yeah, I could tell you something. When those boys felt cheated, they got ruthless. Had to handle some of their accounts for them. Not that I minded, but it teach me a good lesson in respect. Can't have people disrespecting you now. Time is money.
Oh, trust me, I got a little something for Mr. Liam over here if he keeps on talking to me. Yeah, no, Liam has now officially lost his temper. He is getting irate. Um, and he,
Um, no, go
sorry,
ahead. No, go ahead, go ahead.
he is now getting right up in Liam's face, shouting at him, and then Liam tries to shove Robbie over here, and what happens instead is Liam is instead being pretty much held by the throat by Robbie, and Robbie just looks at him and he says, "Rule number fucking one: do not ever touch me again. Rule number two: do not ever fucking touch me again. Rule number three: you ever try to sell me some shit like that, I will break your fucking knees myself. And rule number four: if you ever touch me again, I'll break you." And he just fucking shoves Liam back.
Hmm, okay. Uh, ooh, uh, ooh.
Harold,
Yeah,
roll perception medicine for me.
sure, no problem.
Site based, 100% site based.
Awesome, awesome. Does Auspex come into play on this one?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's an
I guess.
invalid roll. It's a mundane roll.
And I guess the standard difficulty was 6, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oof, thank God. One success.
Hey, one success. Enough for government work. With one success, what I'll give you is based on what Liam's neck looks like after he's tossed back. Robbie must work out because that looked like that was a strong fucking grip he had.
Wow. Okay. Uh, you know what? This Chav, did he like fall on his ass or did he just stagger backwards?
Uh, column A, column B, staggered backwards, fell on his ass.
Um, okay. Uh, Harold's gonna turn to Robbie and just ask, is this your employee or your associate?
this was, well, this can continue to be my associate. Depends on what the fuck he does right now.
If you don't mind, like I said, I was in the army. I know a thing or two about discipline.
Yeah.
Um,
Mind.
I'm sorry, say it again.
He asked what Harold had in mind.
He'll say, "Let me show you." And if he's still standing, what Harold's going to do is I guess, combat system based. I don't want to say it's like it's a leg sweep, but one of those standing leg sweeps where you just kick the person's leg out from underneath them, but while pushing them forward in one motion with your hand.
Okay, okay. I roughly know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I think.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to ask. So, like, what difficulty do you want with that? Because I know it's a little bit more complicated than just a strike.
Okay, so your objective is basically to sweep his leg and make the dude fall again, right? As he's getting back up.
Uh, yeah, basically.
Um, there. I don't remember the rule very well, but it's late at night. Fuck it, we'll play fast and loose.
I'm back also.
Welcome back. Um, I'm just going to give you your roll right quick, Bruce. Basically, what it's going to be is this is going to be a dex brawl. It's going to be a diff. It's going to. It was going to be diff 8, but he's not standing upright. He's still struggling back up, and also kind of in terror by the fact that this relatively small-looking guy had enough force to overpower him effortlessly.
Right.
So it's going to be a 7. Now,
7.
with your perception expression roll, Dre, you see now self-image is a slightly upscale club. Slightly. When I say slightly, I mean there's not literally just vomit on the floor. They mop that shit up.
Yeah.
So the person with the worst fashion sense that you can see. Okay, I got a much better fucking description for this. Now, so Dre, do you have any idea what a chav is?
A chav?
Yeah, CHAV. It's like a UK slang term.
No. If
Okay,
you said chaps, I would know what those are, but yeah,
no,
chav, no.
chav. So what you're gonna see is a dude down the way, tucked into a corner, and it looks like the man tried to dress like he was in an E40 music video. Now,
Okay.
what you see is, and you see another dude, you see another guy, because it's two men sitting in a booth. It's this guy and there's another guy. The guy that's on my screen here, he's on the other side. He looks calm as shit. He looks like he's pretty calm. The chav, on the other hand, he's flipping out. He's getting more and more animated, more and more animated. And
Okay.
hey, Bruce, how's Harold dressed again?
Sorry, say that again.
How was Harold dressed?
Oh, Harold. He's like in just casual black slacks and a suit jacket, kind of like turtleneck. Just very
Okay,
casual.
all right. He's styling, all right. So you see a dude that looks like that starting to roll up to the table. This guy that I have here in my picture, the one that's been looking calm the whole time, he glances up at this turtleneck dude and kind of get up and shake hands. There's a couple more exchanges, and all of a sudden this chav rolls up on this dude in the hoodie here. At which point, what you see is the chav try to push this guy in the sweater here, in the hoodie. And instead, what happens is the chav is pretty much he is being choked by one hand by this guy, and he is pretty effortlessly tossed backwards. And as he is stumbling up, let me go ahead and check Bruce's roll if he's unless he hasn't made it yet.
No, I haven't put it yet. So you said diff 7, right?
Yep, diff 7.
I'm gonna spend a point for blood to buff my dex.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
And as your character closes in, Dre, this turtle, the man in the turtleneck, sweeps this chav right out and falls down. Now, the reason it's taking you so long to, I assume you're approaching?
Yeah, I'm heading toward the worst, basically the chav, the guy that looks the worst.
Okay. Now, the reason it took you so long is because you saw this shit clear across the room, and you had to make your way across a populated nightclub in order to get to this.
Oh, okay.
Now, as you close in, this is pretty much right when the chav falls down. He's swearing some more. He's gonna get up and gonna say, "Ain't nobody gonna treat me like no bitch," and he is going to pull a knife.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna pull out. You ever seen one of those long piercing needles?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that out.
Okay, are you just producing it?
I'm kind of gonna tuck it behind my back as I keep moving toward the chav.
Robbie. Okay, I'm gonna give this to Harold for free.
Okay.
Either this guy's a hardened badass of some epic proportions, or something else is going on. Because when when Liam pulls this knife, probably just smiles and he says, "Boy, you better put that back in your purse before you hurt yourself with it."
Nice.
So, real quick, how obvious would it be if I hit celerity 3 to get to this chav?
Ooh, definitely pretty obvious.
Okay. I'll
Celerity,
try to hold off then. We still can't just be showing humans all types of weird stuff.
yeah, like you could do celerity 1 and it could kind of be passed off as, "Oh, homeboy's just hella fast." But if you pop in 3, yeah, that's a little much.
But if I spent a blood for it, I would have to pop all 3, right? Or I
No,
can bring it down to 1.
you could selectively, basically, like with your 3 celerity passively, you get 3 extra dice to dexterity actions. If you spend a blood point, you basically cash in one of those extra dexterity dice for an extra action. So you can spend
Oh, okay.
and get 1 action.
Uh, you know what? No, I'm gonna watch and see what happens. I'm gonna just keep approaching them regularly.
You know, Liam, I've been waiting for your punk ass to pull this shit on me. And Bobby takes off his motherfucking hoodie.
Decisions. Don't want to step on the guy's shoes. Seems like there's this is personal between them, but I kind of want to start some shit. um, let's see. Well, okay. So the knife is. So this guy pulled out a knife, but who's he aiming it at? Robbie or
This is at
Harold?
Robbie. Um, Harold may have been the straw that broke the camel's back, but most of his issues are with Robbie.
Okay. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. At this point, like, let's. We were on a RPG turned based board. Am I facing this guy? Am I to his flank, or am I at his rear?
Okay, where I'm assuming you're at is, um, I'm assuming you are next. You're kind of like standing in between them. Um, and I figured you were standing next to Robbie before, but you would have had to close in a bit to get the sweep off. And I don't know if he stayed next to him or if he kind of backed off after that.
Oh, well, Harold wouldn't have moved. The guy pulled the knife. We got back up.
Oh, sorry.
Harold wouldn't have moved from wherever he was after he sweeped him when the guy pulled out a
Okay,
knife.
so yeah, you definitely got this dude from the side. At least.
Okay. Could I make a grapple?
You know what? Yeah, yeah, you can do that.
Now, is the attempt for a grapple a dex brawl or a strength brawl? I sometimes forget.
It's hella weird, and they do it differently in different games.
Mm.
Um, for right now, we'll say it's going to be a dex, not a dex brawl, strength brawl, strength brawl.
What's the difficulty on this one?
It started out at 6. You have a side flank on them, so it's going to go down to 5.
Sweet. Ooh, that was a good one.
Ooh, damn! Look, I ain't gonna lie, you beat his dice pool. He's kind of a bitch.
I got him all yoked up. Yeah, I guess like Harold does some like underarm kata Hatsume move, just grab the guy.
All right.
Well, yeah, he's just gonna hold the guy so like Robbie could like still face it, so the two of them could like look at each other. But yeah, he's got this guy yoked up.
So what is Robbie doing at this point then?
He look, I ain't gonna front. He looks slightly disappointed. He wanted to put this dude in the fucking ground.
So would you say he's disappointed enough that he kind of stayed back?
I'd say he's disappointed enough that he may hesitate a bit in stepping forward.
All right. While he's doing that hesitation, I think I will go up to use a one in celerity. I want to move up there and I want to pierce this guy's eye.
Okay. All right, fam. You have okay. This is going to be a little weird. Because here's the deal. Normally, you would get a -2 diff from hitting him in the rear. Unfortunately, the kind of shot you're trying to make, if you were hitting his head, I would apply this. But you're gunning for his eye, so you have to reach around his head and aim for him to get him in the eye.
All right.
So that's gonna fuck with your flank quite a bit.
If just quickly, if I may, Harold would have just told the Shav, like drop the knife. Like he wouldn't have. Yeah, he would just as soon as he grabbed him, yoked him up, he would just say, drop the knife. So, yeah, thinking that like if you're gonna shoot one, shoot a fair one.
Yeah, it's definitely fair. And well, Doom may have thought about that for a moment. Unfortunately, Dre, make your Dex melee roll a diff 8.
All right. So Dex melee. All right. And you said a diff 8.
Diff 8, yep. Normally it'd be diff 9, but I'm at least giving you something for the flank. Even though you got to reach around the dude's head and kind of hit a spot that you can't actually see.
All right. Ah, still got
That's,
2 successes.
if I remember correctly, a shot to the eye adds 2 or 3 dice to damage.
And doesn't it become aggravated if it's a headshot?
Humans can't really process ag, so it just kind of goes straight down to human, to lethal. Kim, we're actually almost going to be done with the scene. All right. So if you can give us about 10, 15 minutes, can you give us that? Kim?
Is she still on mute?
Okay, she said thumbs up. We good. So we got
Okay.
to keep motherfucking about 10, 15 minutes, which is definitely possible.
All right. So that's 2 successes. How much is a needle doing?
A needle, I'm going to say, is strength +1.
Then I get 1 more for the.
Yeah, so it's going to, your base starts out as strength +1, and then you're going to add 1 successes, and then you are going to add, let's be generous here because it was an eye. You're going to add 3 more dice for damage on this.
All right. So 3 plus the 1 plus 1 more for the pluses.
Yep. By the way, what's your humanity score?
It is at a 6 right now.
Okay, thank you.
I'm already past 6.
All right, so that's 6. And you said you're giving me 3 more, so that'll be 9, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Ones don't take away in damage, does it?
Not in this game.
Okay.
Not in this venue.
So that is 3 successes.
That is 3 lethal to Homeboy's eye. So y'all know how he was talking like he was swollen and shit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of you, even Robbie, expected him to hit that octave. That was a really high octave that he hit when Dre's character went ahead and stabbed him like that.
Yeah, just from Harold's perspective, seeing all that happen in one motion, he's like, God damn! He basically lets the guy go after
Um,
he sees someone charge a needle in this fucking guy's eye.
yeah, no. So this was hold on, I gotta roll some shit because you stabbed a motherfucker in the eye on the floor of a nightclub.
Oh, and I'm gonna pull out a stud. You know how earrings have studs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a stud because I kind of want to keep that piercing open. It'll be a new type of piercing.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna say. I don't know if you're trying to hide this, but okay, let's do this. High or low, guys?
The what?
High or low?
I'll go low.
I'll go
Okay.
high.
Okay.
Whatever.
So we are good. Surprisingly fucking enough. It is so loud in the club. So loud in the club. Only you guys really heard what happened. As far as you know.
All right, then I will attempt to put that stud in his eye.
If it's okay with you, Tim, for Harold's part, that thing that he peeped over somewhere near a corner. Right?
Yeah.
Now you can interrupt me at any time, but this is what Harold would do if he could.
Okay.
He would go to that thing, grab it, and then take Robbie by the arm and say, "We should get the fuck out of here right now."
Yeah. Well, all right. It's very interesting of you to say that because Robbie actually looks at Harold and whoever the fuck his dude is and says, "We should probably leave now."
Time to hit that dusty trail.
Exactly. Come on, Liam. Come here. He's taking Liam with him. You fucking savage, you motherfucker. He covers his mouth. There may be some cursory questions like, hey, what happened? Robbie just responds with, he fell down some stairs. Y'all do get the fuck up on out of the club. I'm not gonna lie, Robbie takes y'all out of like one of the back entrances, like one of the back exits, because fuck trying to leave through the front of a nightclub with a man with a bleeding eye screaming profanities at you.
Oh, they took the guy with the bleeding eye.
Yeah, they're taking him because he's gonna have a sneak.
Oh, all right. So that means I won't be able to put the stud in his eye.
Yeah, you stab. Yeah, I'm sorry, fam. Your character stabbed a brother in the eye in public.
Oh well, if they take him out, then I am gonna try to exit the club. Cause right now I have a bloody piercing needle. You know that I gotta get that sterilized and everything. Plus, I don't want to see people to see me with bloody piercing needle.
Yeah, so once they step on out, or screaming and shouting of, "Oh, you motherfucker!" Look, I can't repeat all the profanity this man uses because I did. We're on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
There's only so much I can actually say here.
You know what? Could I possibly try to use anesthetic touch on him just to at least block the pain from his eye?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay. All right. So Harold's going to Man, just shut the fuck up. Hold on, man. I've been in the army. I know triage. Hold on one second. And he'll put his hand on his head. Now the rules say is willing to undergo the process, the player needs to spend a blood point to block the subject's pain and make a willpower roll, difficulty 6. Allows him to ignore a wound penalty for 1 turn per success. Now, if he's unwilling, it's going to be contested at difficulty 8. So, what's your rule on the difficulty?
I am going to say this man has been stabbed in the eye, and this is the worst pain this man has ever felt. He is absolutely willing, even though he may not be necessarily coherent.
Okay, so diff 6. Success. Okay, so he'll be able. He should be able to be a little bit more coherent and not feel the pain just for a few minutes while we get out of there. Yes. So yeah, Harold just puts his hand in his eye, on his head, and tells him, "Oh shit! Is where this is happening? Is it? Is there anybody really around us?"
It's like a back alley. You good?
Oh, okay. Cause I totally forgot that my third eye opens when I activate anything above level 2.
Oh.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, use of any power above level 2 causes the third eye to open and glow brightly.
Oh.
That was your level 2. Like,
huh?
If it's above level 2, like that only activates for 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, okay, I always thought. Sorry, then I went the wrong way. All right, so he does that. He does that, and yeah, he blocks the guy's pain. He'll just say to. Hmm?
Robbie here is going to roll himself a little something.
Presence 1, that gives you R, right?
Yeah. Okay, he got 1 success. Sorry, Dre, what were you going to do?
I will probably use that R and walk out of the club calmly and try to get into my vehicle.
Did you follow the others out? Or no?
Well, I'm not sure because they seem to be trying to help out the guy just pierced in the eye. So I probably wouldn't follow them out because obviously I'm the aggressor and I just stabbed their friend in the eye. So
Well, he's not really my friend.
Yeah, definitely wasn't Robbie's fault. But if you didn't do that, that's all good. So you go and make your leap.
plus you said they were heading toward the back. I'm gonna head out the front.
Okay. To kind of expedite this, because we are kind of running on Kim's time right now.
Oh, okay.
Robbie will kind of look at that and he'll say, "Shit, never met one of you before."
I'm sorry, what did he say?
He said, "I've never met one of you before."
One of me? What do you mean?
Yeah, just a second, bud. Robbie goes ahead and he kind of just puts Chab in a quick sleeper hold. So that way, like, the dude's just out and it's not really bothering anybody. Robbie will say, "Salubri."
He says, so we're good?
No,
he said salubri.
Oh, salubre. Okay.
Listen, okay, let me ask this shit. You with Bishop Sophia then?
Sorry. I'm
sorry, Tim. Did you hear me? He said, what might you be, friend?
Oh, he'll say, I hear they call us Giovanni.
Uh, okay. Harold will, well, damn, I can see why you easily could have handled yourself. I was about to say, you make a great fighter.
Look, I don't mind someone else in the business coming to offer some input. Now I don't know who your boy was that decided to put a fucking needle in my eye, but that motherfucker owes me a supplier.
Well, I don't know who that gentleman was. Never made his acquaintance, but yeah, it looks like you are at one supplier.
Maybe.
Maybe I could. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, he was just gonna say it may have been a fucking shitty one, but he was still mine.
Yeah, property and all that. I could always keep my ear to the ground. I like to dabble in such business, as I did say, which was honest truth. I am retired, but bills have to get paid.
Hey man, as much as I appreciate that, that ain't your debt to pay. It's that needle motherfuckers.
Hmm. Well, I'll see if there's anything I learn about them. Be sure to pass it along.
Yeah,
I
vice
hate to
versa,
make
man.
such a I hate to make such a bad first impression.
Hey, you didn't. Needle motherfucker did.
Uh, Harold just shakes his head. Well, I hope your boy there gets better. I'm sure he will. I'm sure you know how to make them. I'll go take my leave then, Robbie. Hope I'll see you around.
Yeah, man, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, Harold will kind of just walk off into the night, kind of cursing that he never got his chopsticks. But oh well.
Oh, sorry?
No, no, Harold will just depart and curse to himself that he never did get his chopsticks.
You know what? Which way does Harold go?
Oh, he goes towards the street, to the sidewalk.
Wouldn't you fucking know it? There's a pack, like a sealed fucking chopsticks laying there.
Oh, nice. All right. He'll just slip them in his pocket then. And he'll head home. That's what he'll do.
All right, sounds good. And I think there we can go ahead and end our scene. Thank you.
Did I make it out with my?
Yes, you did. But
Yeah, then I probably would have headed home then.
then there is where we can go ahead and end our scene. Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. Kim, that is your cue to stop.